Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And 9. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Riggs, Warrior 73.
They'll go again with Robinson. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Trey Palmer. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Set, hut. Black, ultra. Black, 95. Ready?
To the air right away is Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll motion the slot man right. Third and short yardage, and here's Rattler. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. 50, green. Set.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
On second down, here's Rattler. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 from the 17-yard line.
On the double.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready, ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll stay on the ground. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and
Let's go.
he's able to bring him down for no gain.
45.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Field black. Set. Ready.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready.
On third down, it's Rattler. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta. After this.
Line.
On the set.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 biceps, 60 biceps. Warriors, 70.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, smash! Riggs! Cup 19! Cup
Throwing again, it's Penix. Fourth out left, and that is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go. 19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 60 Wildcat, 60 Wildcat.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's caught right side. It's Lundy. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Jump 60, jump 60.
Again, it's Penix. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison.
To throw again. It's trying to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. He's inside the 40. Still going. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo 18.
On second down, Penix. Moving to his left. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Go, Rick, go.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have that Falcons first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on third and a yard.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Penix. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready?
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Tight end going in motion here.
Check. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. Them up and down, just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Yellow.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
yards to go. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Practice, stick. Ready. 50, green. Field, black.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it! And he will score! And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
At their own 29-yard line.
First down, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, and sustain the drive.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Okay, ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Penix. And it left.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 52, boom, jump, 17.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready?
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Ready.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready up.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Down. Hut, hut.
They'll go on the ground with Kevin Neal. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready,
They'll
ready.
break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Back to Neal on 1st down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Ready, break.
2nd and 10.
6, mega. Here we go, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st down.
Check right. Come on, set.
Handoff left side for Neal. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
60 close. 10.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco switch.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
To throw on second down. He's got Douglas going deep, and that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and 10.
Cut 19. Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther trap 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. Again, working deep downfield. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Ready. Here we go, set. 10, blast it, set.
Zone end zone, it's Rattler. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grass and a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, here's Rattler. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing on third down, Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
60 reps. Ready?
They're going for it. Here's Rattler. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Bronco switch. 70 Lions. Go street. Check.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Cougar 19. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Falcons. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Palmer now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Check, huh?
He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Rattler. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Here's 1st down.
Ready, ready.
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Ready, break.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll come up for first and 10.
60 by 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Warriors, 70.
On second down, Penix. To the right, that's Penix. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Bronco 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And that ball's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready, ready.
On third down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. Oh, he's taken down. There's field goal range, but no timeouts. They're out of time. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and
Really
10.
nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
To throw is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Warriors 70.
On first and 10, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
At the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Third and 5.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start out with a run by Neal. This will be a Saints first down as he takes it to the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Yellow, 22.
First down throw for Rattler. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this will be incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They get 18 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
First down, Saints.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Set. Hunt. 10. 5. 97. Ready.
Out of the gun, they're going to run with Neal. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's Rattler now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
And we're going to get whistles, and we're going to get a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to extend the overtime. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
The kick is good. Under pressure, he